Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to part two of my entire Criterion collection. This will probably be, I don't know, I think I got about another 24 titles here for you, like the first video, and we'll uh, we'll see what we got here today. But first, let's like and subscribe to videos. You got to click that subscribe, and you, then you'll see my movies all the time. Then you'll just see everything I ever buy, and that'll be good, right? But let's get started. Um, so so I've been wanting this for a while, and I finally got it. Um, but I've had it. I don't know, maybe 2 years, and I wanted it because it came with Shogun Assassin in it on Blu-ray. But this is all the Lone Wolf and Cub films on Criterion. Also, heavily influenced Kill Bill, another samurai exploitation film from the 70s. And I wish they'd find more and put them on because I can't get enough of this type of style. I love 70s exploitation anyway, but this is just good. You gotta pick this up if you love that kind of shit. The blood spraying and everything, and I grew up with this in some way because of the Wu-Tang uh, albums, particularly just Liquid Swords, because the narration from that film and the a lot of the dialogues interspersed throughout the album. And so I knew a lot of the dialogue and stuff before I even saw these, well, particularly Shogun Assassin. But definitely worth checking out and grabbing if you can. I got it for $50, I think during a half off month. And I don't usually buy the Criterion box sets because I like to get them individually and I like to get more. And if you buy a box set, you're like, oh, I got that one thing, I guess, but I just had to get it in my collection. Okay, next we got Malcolm X. Maybe Spike Lee's best movie. Definitely his most epic movie. Denzel's great in this. The style is fucking awesome. I mean, all the acting's great in it, and it's just Spike Lee had a lot of pressure on himself to make a Malcolm X movie, and I'd say he succeeded. Um, it's definitely like if I had to rate, like or rank my top Spike Lee movies, this probably be in my top five. I'm not sure where it'll sit, but if you like Spike Lee, if you're interested in American history at all, worth checking out. Okay. Maybe my favorite Scorsese movie. Every time I watch this, I get nostalgia for a past I never experienced. And this is this is just I love the grittiness of the 70s New York in this. I love the Italian neighborhoods. This is Robert De Niro's like insane in it. He's uh he's just so good in it. And Harvey Keitel's wonderful. And just the style of it, like it's not Scorsese's biggest budget ever, but it's I don't know. I just love it. And I love the like the 60s music throughout it. Um Similar to how he did kind of like similar to the score of Goodfellas he did. And you can tell a little bit of Goodfellas he's trying to recapture some of this, but I love Mean Streets. I wish there was a Mean Streets too. Another movie that did capture this kind of vibe though is it's called The Death Collector, or you might find it as The Family Enforcer, and it feels a lot like Mean Streets. Like to me, Mean Streets is what the that crappy Sopranos prequel movie should have been. It should have felt like Mean Streets, and they didn't. They didn't do that. They should have made it a little better. All right. Next, I got Menace to Society. This is like a '90s version of Mean Streets. I mean, O-Dog is O-Dog is kind of the De Niro character in this, um, but this is takes place in I guess South Central or Watts. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure of LA geography, but this is a tough movie, and you got to be tough in the hood sometimes. And but I really love Menace Society. I've been watching this since I was I don't know 14, 13, and it's just good. Um, I only have the Blu-ray. I kind of wish I did get the 4K, um, but it's a nice set, and I like to honor this movie. And when I put it on, it's one of those that go on and you watch the whole thing because you love it so much. But it's cool art, and then it's got the grandfather on the back, and I've had this quite a while. This was one of the first things I bought and got one of the first Criterions that entered my new collection of movies. So I've had this quite a while. I do wish it didn't have the digipack because it just gets worn out as I move and as it moves on shelves. I just like the plastic cases better. Okay. Next we got Mulholland Drive. This is another one I got from that Second and Charles that I mentioned in the prior video. Um, and $10. And I think this is the 4K. Yeah. So I don't know who was pricing that day, but I won out. I won the game. I won the whole game that day. All right. Next, I got Night of the Living Dead on 4K. Um, George A. Romero's first zombie movie, first dead movie. It's not my favorite of all of those. I personally love Day of the Dead best. Um, but this is a good movie. I saw this in theaters when it was getting released on 4K, and it's just a good time. However, I do think I prefer the remake as well because I did just see that on 4K, and I liked it a little better. But you got to give props to the classic, the OG right there. And next, I got On the Waterfront, um, Marlon Brando film. Maya Kazan, I can never say that guy's name, but he's directed some good shit. And this movie I haven't seen in a long time, but I wanted to own it. I'm a big Rocky fan, and you can see the inspiration of Rocky, like the through line from On the Waterfront to Rocky, and that's the first thing that I noticed when I watched it because I've seen the Rocky films so much that parts of this really felt like I saw where Sylvester Stallone was taking from with his Rocky character, and it's just good. I just needed it in my collection, and when I watch it again, I'm sure I'll love it again. Okay, and I think I grabbed this last year, maybe, or a year before that, Paper Moon. This is the best Peter Bogdanovich ever did in my book. It's about a bootlegger and his, I guess it's his daughter. I can't even remember, but Tatum O'Neal's in it. She's a young kid, youngest to ever win an Academy Award, and it was for this movie. And it's a good one. I like it better than the Last Picture Show if you're gonna rate the Bogdanovich movies. All right, Paths of Glory. I just got this month from the Barnes and Noble sale, and it's one of the only Kubrick movies I haven't seen, and I need to see it. And I've seen parts of it, and I've seen clips of it, but I need to watch the whole movie in its entirety. And I'm probably gonna do that soon. now that I have the Blu-ray. Okay. And Peeping Tom. This is early 60s British film. Um, people, it's I guess it's like kind of a slasher film about a fucking weirdo who films people. But it's really great. Love the style. Love a lot of it. Saw it twice. Seen it twice so far since I've seen it, and feels loose or something, but no, it's fine. Um, but yeah, if you love horror, you love slashers, you love like Hitchcock movies, it's Psycho. Feels similar to those. All right, another one I got this month, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Um, what can you say? It's just a funny movie, funny guys in it, funny people wrote it. Um, Tim Burton's first movie. A lot of style in that way to it. You can see where Tim Burton's going. You can see like what he's into, and it's just a good one to have. And I got the 4K. Okay, next we got. All right, maybe my favorite John Waters movie, Polyester. Divine is so crazy in it, and it's just an insane movie. Uh, it's it was it's maybe the most palatable to me of the John Waters like Divine movies. I watched like Desperate Living and Multiple Maniacs, and I haven't seen Pink Flamingos yet, but this one is like it's easily digestible, and but it's just so weird too, and it's funny. And I should watch it again. I haven't seen it in a couple of years at this point. Mm-mm. I remember like parts of it, and there's some like really scary shit in it too, I feel like. But, I'll have to check it out again. Okay, next we got all right, Prince of Tides. This is another one I got this month. I'm from the South, and as a requirement of being from the South, you have to watch Prince of Tides if you live in a coastal area. All right. Um, this is the first P.T. Anderson movie I ever saw. I was in high school when this was new, and I just fell in love with it. This movie is one of the movies responsible for making me interested in filmmaking. Um, I just loved everything about this movie when I first saw it. It was a easy entry point too because I was a teenager, and Adam Sandler was big in my world. Um, so it was Adam Sandler, and then it was an artsy movie, and I just started paying a lot of more attention to film after I saw this movie in particular, with some others, but um, this one definitely has a soft place in my heart. Um, it's not my favorite P.T. Anderson movie anymore, um, as I've seen more of his movies. And I'm not sure what I would pick. Some days I'll pick There Will Be Blood. Some days I'll pick Boogie Nights. Some days I'll pick Master. And then I really enjoyed the shit out of One Battle After Another, too. I think that's a contender for one of his better movies. Okay. And Raging Bull. Um, this is a great movie. I love boxing movies anyway, but De Niro, Scorsese, boxing. This is like the anti-Rocky film. Um, this is the if Rocky was a fucking abusive jerk, um, but it's a great watch. Um, Jake LaMotta was a complicated fucking guy, I guess, and but the style of this is just you can't fuck with it. Um, And I've heard Scorsese didn't even want to make this. He was not interested in making a boxing film, but You can tell when he commits to something, he fucking does it. And Royal Tenenbaums. I got this last year. Probably the first Wes Anderson movie I ever saw because it was new at the time when I was getting into film. And I thought it was so fucking weird because I never saw a movie like in this style kind of before. Like my brain wasn't ready for it. But the more I watched it, the more I appreciated it, the more I thought it was funny, the more I thought it was sweet. And if you haven't seen Royal Tenenbaums, check it out. Watch it and watch it again because I think you'll like it more and more. Rumblefish grabbed this on eBay a couple of years ago because I was worried it'd just be gone forever. This is a Coppola movie that rarely gets talked about. Um, it's like a artsy version of The Outsiders. It's even by the same book author wrote the novel, and it feels like it exists in that same world. I think Coppola shot them back to back. It has Matt Dillon in it, Mickey Rourke's in it, and it feels like it takes place in the same universe even. But I had to get it. I watched it for the first time on Tubi, I think, and then I was just like, why have I never seen this? Why do I not own this? And I searched it out and grabbed it really fast. I was just really worried it was going to be out of print one day, and I'm not sure if it is. But you just never see anybody talk about Rumblefish, and I think Rumblefish needs more love. All right, Rushmore. That's another one I got this month. I mean, what can you say? Rushmore is fucking the bomb. All right, and turn that around. And Seven Samurai. I've had this for a while, and I can't remember what I bought for this one. Nah, I just got the Blu-ray. I just got the Blu-ray Seven Samurai, but I don't know. Come on, do I really need a 4K of fucking Seven Samurai? I don't know. First Kurosawa movie I ever saw and loved it. And you gotta love a movie where like a bunch of guys underfunded are gonna defend a town. That's that's my kind of movie right there. Okay, Seven Samurai. I'm still on Seven Samurai. God damn it. Silence of the Lambs, everybody. Jonathan Demmy's classic, award-winning film. Um, and I had to get this. It's one of my wife's favorite movies. Fuck, it's one of my favorite movies. If you don't like Silence of the Lambs, you're functionally retarded. I uh I saw this movie pretty young. This movie came out in '90, so I saw this when I was 5. It was on VHS, maybe '91, so maybe I was 6. But my aunt was watching it, and then there was like a cutout in the wall, and I could look through it, and I was watching the movie while she was watching the movie, but she didn't know I was watching the movie. And I thought it was cool then, and I think it's cool now. Another one I got this month, one of my favorite Noah Baumbach movies, Squid and the Whale. Um, Noah Baumbach's made some bangers, but Squid and the Whale is one of his best. Um, I'd put that Francis Ha's another one. I need to get Francis Ha still. That's one of my favorite movies he did. Maybe my favorite, as I'm thinking about it. But I love Squid and the Whale. I just love it, and it needed a proper release, and Criterion gave it to him. Okay, The Thief, Michael Mann's first movie, I believe. I love the fucking style of The Thief. Holy shit, all the wet streets everywhere. This movie is like they wet down this whole movie and shot it at night to make it shiny. And I love it. I love James Caan in this. Um, and I just watched The Gambler for the first time, and similar tones in that, but The Thief is just fucking awesome and a great time. And I got the 4K, and I really appreciate Michael Mann's crime films. They're just really good. And you should own this. If you don't have Thief yet, go buy Thief right now. Go do it. Okay, and another one I got from that second and Charles that was discounting all their Criterion movies. And this one is a 4K too, actually. And I mean, James Woods is a fucking kook now, but I gotta tell you, the guy's in some movies, man, and I love that. It it looks like a VHS tape, and I like Videodrome. Good David Cronenberg movie. I don't like all of his movies, but when the guy hits, he hits. And I need scanners as well, but Videodrome, can't beat it for $10. And the last one, I also got this from the Second and Charles in when I found all those other Criterions for cheap, $10. A movie I've wanted for a while, and finally obtained it that day. And it's Sofia Coppola's first movie, The Virgin Suicides, um, which is one of my wife's favorites. And I love this movie too. It's really watchable, really entertaining. Um, the score is great in it. I don't know what else I could say about Virgin Suicides that probably hasn't been said a million fucking times, but it 100% deserves to be on Criterion. Um, and it's just a great movie. I think Sofia Coppola's some of her other movies should be on Criterion as well. Like I personally love Marie Antoinette. I think that's a great fucking film. But that's it. That's it for my Criterions, guys. That's all of them. That's all 48 or whatever it was, 49 or 50. I can't. I might have lost count. But what did you think about it? Did you do you like my collection? Am I a good person now that I have things? Um, but just comment it down below. That's fine. Like and subscribe.